Welcome back, all of my tacticians, to another video from yours truly. This time I've got some good news for you, and we finally have ourselves a new online competition, but not just any competition. This time we have a prize that's worth entering for. What did I just say? There's an online competition that has something more to offer than just battle points?
Well, it's about time.
That's right, tacticians, we have ourselves the Ultra Spooky Cup. And as its name announces, or as its name suggests, we're going to be battling with the spookiest, the scariest, and perhaps sometimes the most awkwardly Pokemon we could possibly use online for the online competition. That's right, this is how it's going to work. So, what is the Ultra Spooky Cup, and what is this big prize that you're talking about, Impy? Well, it's pretty much right there on screen. It's a shiny Mimikyu, like here. Let's take a look at the participation gift right here. Qualified participants will receive a shiny Mimikyu. That's right. To qualify, players must complete at least 3 battles. That's all you gotta do. Battle 3 times. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. You get yourself a shiny Mimikyu. And let me tell you, tacticians, ain't nothing better than getting yourself a shiny Mimikyu or any shiny Pokemon. This is what Pokemon should do for their online competitions. It doesn't matter if it's just like, say, a Mimikyu or something. If you put it in shiny form, people will battle for it. People will sign up for it. Make it worth our time. Not just a stupid, 50 battle points. If you gave a very difficult to get Pokemon such as a shiny Mimikyu, for example, people will put the effort in and actually try to compete in it. But if you don't put the effort in, or if you don't try to, make it worth our while, what's 50 battle points gonna do for us? I mean, heck, I could go if I wanted to. I could go to the battle tree, spend 1 hour battling, and get the same amount of battle points, and I wouldn't have to wait. I wouldn't have to compete. In fact, I wouldn't have to wait, over a month or two to get the prize of battle points. But in any case, let's stop talking. Let's actually look at the information that this competition has to give. So, the competition is only going to be for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. To compete, you're going to need to use the single battle format, so that's automatically going to put Impy at a massive disadvantage. Mega Stones are not allowed, so if you guys are going to need to, really think hard about what your Pokemon are going to be wearing. Duplicate items are also not allowed, so you can't all run leftovers. Duplicate Pokemon are not allowed, so you can't all run the same you can't all run 6 Mimikyu. You can use any of the Pokemon between 1 and 807. Man, there's been that many? Impy is really getting out of time. And you can even include some of the legendary and some of the mythical Pokemon that qualify, namely those that are spooky. You can register 3 to 6 Pokemon for your battle team. You need at least 3 because this is singles. Pokemon will be blah blah blah, blah blah, level 50, 10-minute interval, or 10-minute battles, 60 seconds per battler, etc., etc. Up to 15 battles per day, yada yada. Participation requirements, all that fun jazz. Now let's look at the Pokemon that are going to be allowed. Let's actually go here. This is going to be the distribution regulations page. Now let's take a look at the Pokemon allowed by number. So obviously you're going to have some of the, standard spooky ones. You got your rats and your snakes. Lots of rats and snakes. Not counting Pikachu, he's a mouse. You got bats. Surprisingly, Vileplume is also allowed on there. Parasect is actually going to be included. You got Meowth and you got Persian. But I think only only the Alolan form. I don't know why they would only allow the Alolan forms and not the standard forms when they did that for the rats. But in any case, moving on down, we got Victory Bell, we got Tentacool line, we got the Sludge line. We also have obviously Spooky Ghosts are allowed, Hypno and Drowsy, Cubone Marowak, especially Alolan Marowak. Wheezing's also allowed. Same thing with Coughing. Oh man, they're just going all out with all the spooky Pokemon. Tangela, ooh. Oh my goodness, I don't think I'd want Mr. Mime on my team. Then we got Pinsir, ditto. We got Eevee. Surprisingly enough, Eevee is on there as well. I think it's because it can, change form. But, oh, that's going to put some crazy strategies out there now that people can see Eevee allowed. Amistar, Kabutops, Aerodactyl is going to be in. Oh my, excuse me, I'm losing my voice. You can tell how excited I am. Noctowl, Spinarak line, as well as Audiados. Crobat's going to be in there. Espeon and Umbreon. Oh my lord, look at all these Pokemon that you're going to be allowed, even though I'm not naming them. Now, the one thing people are going to be wanting to use is Intimidate. There's actually going to be a very limited pool of Intimidators. One of them is going to be Granbull. Another one is going to be Incineroar later on. Then you got Houndoom. So, Mightyena, I'm definitely going to bring Mightyena. I don't care what anyone says, I'm bringing my Mightyena. Now, let's see, we also got Dustox, we got Shiftry, we got Shedinja, obviously Shedinja, you can see why. Whismur, Loudred, Exploud, I don't know why the Exploud line's allowed. Sableye, and Mawile. Oh my, those are going to be Pokemon that people are going to be making good use of. Well, Sableye at least, I'm not sure about Mawile. Oh, Mawile, they can't use your Mega Stone, so they can't Mega Evolve you. Sharpedo! So that's going to be another one. Cacturne, not sure why I'm saying Nocturne. Zangoose, Viper, those two are going to be different candidates. Lunatone, you can obviously tell why they picked Lunatone and not Zoroark, but Crawdonut is going to be allowed. Baltoy, I really need to stop doing that so people can actually see this. Claydol, we got the Banette line, we got Duskull line, Absol, I'm loving the fact that they're bringing in the Absol. Glalie is going to be allowed as well. Huntail is going to be in there as well. So then we're going to skip quite a few Pokemon. As you can see, some of these are not allowed. Drifblim, Mismagius, Honchkrow is going to be allowed as well. Skunk Tank. Then we got Spiritomb. Then we got Drapion. Then we got Croagnon and Toxicroak. Then we got Carbonine. Weavile, Abomasnow, Tangrowth, Electivire, Magmar, Yanmega, Gliscor. All these Pokemon are allowed, especially the Rotom line and, of course, Frostlass. Then we got the big dog himself, Darkrai, people. We got the big dog himself is going to be allowed in this as well. So be careful for those of you who hate Darkrai, namely yours truly. So you gotta think about that. Then we got Purloin and Liepard. Then we got Gigalith. Woobat, I don't know why you'd use those, but, I think there is a way you can make use of Swoobat. Then we got Venipede, Scolipede, and Whirlipede. I need to get myself a Scolipede. Then we got Basculin, Basculin. Did they just spell this out twice? Oh, whatever. Then we got the Krookodile line. Sigilif, Yamask, Configurus. Oh my god, Configurus. Oh my lord, I'm losing my voice here. Zoroark, Garbodor, then Gothitelle. Oh my lord, then we got the Jellicent, Galvantula line as well. Bohemian, and then we got Litwick, Chandelure line. Then we got Golurk line, Bisharp, Mandibuzz line. Then we got Hydreigon being allowed with Dwellis, Larvesta, and Volcarona. Then we skip quite a few Pokemon in Generation 7, but we are allowed Pangoro, Esperline with Meowstic, either male or female, whichever you prefer. Honedge with Doublade and Aegislash. Slurpuff's going to be allowed. Malamar is going to be allowed there, so some contrary shenanigans can be going on. Trevenant, then we got the Pumpkaboo line, all the Pumpkaboos and the Gorgeists. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Then we got Noibat and Noivern. Hoopa is going to be also allowed. So I don't know about transformed Hoopa. No, it doesn't look like transformed Hoopa is going to be allowed. But regular Hoopa is going to be allowed. Then we got Decidueye starting off with the current generation. Alright, yeah, actually I take that back. This is Generation 7. This is Generation 6. This is Generation 7. So moving on down, we got Decidueye, and as I said, Incineroar is also going to be allowed there. So you do have some Intimidate options, especially with the Fake Out. Then you got Lycanroc Midnight form. You're not allowed Dusk or Dawn. Yeah, Dusk or Midday form. Then you got Toxapex, Araquanid, Shiinotic with that line. Then you got Salazzle, Beware. You got Golisopod, the Palossand line. And then you got, of course, Silvally. So if you people like Silvally line, you can either run Type Null or Silvally. So those are two lines you can run either way you want. Then, of course, you got the big star himself, Mimikyu. Finally, you got Delmides, and you got a few Ultra Beasts. You got Nihilego, you got Xurkitree, Guzzlord, and finally, the big dogs themselves. Marshadow is going to be in there as well. Nagando and Blacephalon. So a lot and a lot of options for what you can run for your team. And I just scrolled there again. So in any case, tacticians, I hope I'll see you for this spooky cup. The ghosts are out. This is when all the spiders come out to play. I'll see you, tacticians, for the next video. Bye bye.